Hey y'all, what's going on? Today I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and I'm going to do a little bit of the story time while BRM5 gameplay in the background. Lovely. If you just want to watch the BRM5 gameplay, go ahead, you can mute me or something like that, I don't know. You just want to watch the gameplay, but this is going to be a story time. It is about BRM5. So once upon ago, a very long time ago, I think it was about a month after before my first BRM5 video, I was invited to a faction, and that faction was called the Indian Armed Forces. Lovely, right? Lovely, because I had an Indian group on my other account that I was using at the time. I had to switch accounts due to a reason that I won't get into now, but yeah, long story short, they wanted my group for their thing, so they started, having fun with me. We started deploying, we wiped out Mountain, did a few solos, because they wanted me to do something to prove that I was worth it or whatever the hell. And then one day, it's like 5 days after I joined the faction, they're like, hey, we really need a ROBLOX group. Do you think that can we use your one that you have? So then I knew that it was just going to go downhill, because I wasn't even a general at this point. I wasn't even high command. I've only been in the faction for like 3 days. I'm not going to make one of those commitments where the second that I join a faction, I go give them an entire ROBLOX group, because at the time I wasn't the richest. I'm still not rich now, but it's just a bit I don't know why. I just I had a bad feeling about it, so I politely said, no, sorry, I don't give out those types of stuff. I haven't been in your faction long enough to know what you guys are actually like, to see if they're just like being nice to me so they can get that group for some purposes. I'm not sure why they just didn't buy it though, because it was just, even if you don't have the ROBLOX, like, come on. It's so much easier just to buy it. You don't need to cause all this about a ROBLOX group. Because they had the ROBLOX, like, I knew they had the ROBLOX as well. That's what really annoyed me. They had the money, but they just didn't want to do it, because one of their friends, I think it's actually someone who I'm friends with currently. Their call sign was Delta 06. So Delta 06, being the kind of dude that he was, said, hey man, these guys are gold diggers. Like, not gold diggers, but like, they just scam people, if you know what I mean. Don't trust them. So then the day came where I had to leave the faction because, it was just an incredibly uncomfortable situation that I didn't want to be a part of. Instead of them saying, oh yeah, you can leave, we understand, all that good stuff. Guess what they said? Comment down below what they said. I'm going to reveal it in 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. They said, but bro, you are so rich, just give us the group. And I'm not sure if they checked my balance, but I hadn't got ROBLOX in that account for like a couple months. Like, I had like 4 ROBLOX at the time. I was not rich by any means. All I had was a couple, literally pennies at this point. I had a load of ROBLOX groups from when a friend started something with me, and he couldn't finish it, so he gave them to me to finish, and that is still in progress. I'm not going to get into that today, but it's still in progress. And then I'm losing my words. Then they said they threatened to report me for, I think it was either being a pedo or pred. As they said, well, you did say that we should shoot the hostages. And I'm sitting on my computer like, what the hell are you talking about? Because I was thinking they meant something like real life. I was actually taking it serious, because I thought they meant real life, and I got really confused. But no, when we went to, it was a village, And this was before the update where Village had less hostages, but you know, this was when, you know, BRM5 didn't update to like where API was good and all that a couple months ago. I said we should shoot the hostages because we were going on a little bit, because we were literally just trolling. That's all we were doing. And then they threatened to report me to I can't make this stuff up. They threatened to report me to the FBI. Now, I'm not sure how crazy they are, but it's a video game. What, one day we're gonna get arrested for shooting hostiles on BRM5 in a video game? No! So that was absolutely absurd. So I started getting heated at them because they literally just wanted my money, and it was really annoying. So I confronted I think it's the commanding chief for Ministry of Defence, something like that. It's some Indian Army top rank, like I think it was first in command. I'm not sure what rank it was, but yeah, I went and contacted the founder, I should say, and he said, "Hey man, I haven't got command anymore because they did the exact same thing to me." This is the former owner, by the way, former owner, who is speaking to me right now, because when I joined the faction, he just resigned the second I joined. So I was like, "Oh sweet, there's gonna be a new owner." And then apparently they did this not one time but 2 times. They had tried to do it with this guy. So here he is sitting there, and all of a sudden he gets baited into giving someone else it's like a holder account. You know, one of those holder accounts, like Indian Army _holder, you know, faction _holder or whatever. He was convinced into giving one of those accounts ownership of a group. He did, and then they stole it. It wasn't, I think they only had the main group. I've got all the divisions and all. They wanted the division groups from me, but he only had the main group, if you know what I mean. So they got a main group from scamming the literal owner, former owner, and they tried to get the regimental groups by scamming me. They weren't very popular, like they had like 50 members maybe, something like that. I came in contact with the actual owner, who wasn't the former owner but is the owner when I was there, if you know what I mean, like the highest rank, basically the highest rank available. Yeah, highest rank available at the time. So I contacted him saying, "Yo, your Ministry of Defence is trying to scam me into this. What the hell is going on?" And he said, "What do you mean that I haven't been scamming anyone?" I showed him all the proof and all, and apparently these people weren't even from his faction. I don't know how it happened, but they must have just joined his faction and changed their nickname or something, because I don't check, because back then I was a stupid idiot who didn't check their roles, but I just checked their nickname and it said Ministry of Defence. So apparently these guys scammed me and the former owner when they weren't even in the faction. Amazing. So yeah, kids, beware of people on the internet. They can be a little bit idiotic. I didn't get scammed in the end. I did manage to get the owner back his group. So yeah, that was eventful to say the least. That was probably why I don't join the factions that I'm invited to anymore. I only join factions with like, I think it's 115 plus members. I will join happily, unless you're my friend. If you're my friend, then I will join your faction if you don't have any members. Because my friends hopefully won't scam me out of all my money. It's so sad. Yeah, this is back when I was poor. Didn't have many. I'm still kind of poor because Roblox took down my development studio. We won't get into that in this video, but yeah, if you want to have a story time on why Roblox took down my development studio. Go ahead. Oh my god, I'm just replaying this video, and I'm thinking, what on earth is this idiot doing? Because this idiot just got downed. This idiot just got downed by that person over there. Jesus Christ. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.